The Egyptian civilization, one of the most remarkable and enduring in human history, flourished in the northeastern part of Africa, primarily along the Nile River, for over 3,000 years. It is renowned for its monumental achievements in art, architecture, science, governance, and culture, leaving an indelible legacy that continues to inspire the world. Origins and geographical context. The genesis of Egyptian civilization can be traced to around 3100 BCE with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the first pharaoh, King Narmer, or Menes. This unification marked the beginning of the early dynastic period and the establishment of a centralized state. The Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, providing fertile land for agriculture through its annual inundation, which deposited nutrient-rich silt. This predictable flooding cycle enabled the Egyptians to cultivate crops like wheat and barley, supporting a stable economy and population growth. Political structure and dynastic periods. Egyptian history is traditionally divided into three major periods of stability: the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom, interspersed with intermediate periods marked by political fragmentation and foreign invasions. The Old Kingdom, 2686 to 2181 BCE, often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids. This era is best known for the construction of the pyramids at Giza, including the Great Pyramid built for Pharaoh Khufu. The centralized authority of the pharaohs, considered divine rulers, reached its zenith during this time. The Middle Kingdom, 2055 to 1650 BCE. This period saw the resurgence of centralized power after the first intermediate period. It was characterized by advancements in literature, art, and irrigation projects. Pharaohs like Mentuhotep II restored order and expanded Egypt's boundaries. The New Kingdom, 1550 to 1070 BCE. The height of Egyptian power, the New Kingdom, was marked by territorial expansion and a flourishing of arts and culture. Renowned rulers such as Hatshepsut, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, and Ramesses II presided over this era. Egypt's influence extended across the Near East and Nubia during this time. Religion and beliefs. Religion permeated every aspect of Egyptian life. The Egyptians were polytheistic, worshipping a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each associated with aspects of nature and human activity. Major deities included Ra, the sun god; Osiris, god of the afterlife; Isis, goddess of fertility; and Horus, the sky god. The pharaoh was considered a living god, an intermediary between the divine and the mortal realms. The concept of the afterlife played a central role in Egyptian religion. Elaborate burial practices, including mummification, aimed to preserve the body for the journey to the afterlife. The Book of the Dead served as a guide for navigating the challenges of the underworld. Achievements in art and architecture. Egyptians were masterful artists and architects. Their creations often served religious or ceremonial purposes and reflected a deep sense of order and balance. Architecture, the pyramids, temples, and obelisks remain among the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt. Structures like the Temple of Karnak and the Abu Simbel temples demonstrate their engineering prowess and artistic vision. Art. Egyptian art is characterized by its distinctive style, emphasizing symmetry and idealized forms. Wall paintings, statues, and jewelry often depicted gods, pharaohs, and daily life scenes. Contributions to science and writing. Egyptians made significant advancements in mathematics, medicine, and engineering. They developed a calendar system based on their observations of the stars and the flooding cycles of the Nile. Their expertise in medicine included surgeries, herbal remedies, and an understanding of anatomy gleaned from mummification practices. The invention of hieroglyphics, a sophisticated writing system, allowed them to document their history, religion, and administrative records. The Rosetta Stone, discovered in 1799, provided the key to deciphering these ancient texts. Decline and legacy. The decline of the Egyptian civilization began around the end of the New Kingdom, as internal strife and external invasions weakened the state. Conquerors such as the Assyrians, Persians, and eventually Alexander the Great in 332 BCE integrated Egypt into their empires. The Ptolemaic dynasty, established by one of Alexander's generals, ruled until the Roman conquest in 30 BCE, marked by the death of Cleopatra 7. Despite its decline, Egyptian civilization left a profound legacy. Its monumental architecture, advances in science and art, and rich mythology have fascinated scholars and the public for centuries. Modern archaeology continues to uncover new insights into this ancient culture, ensuring its place as one of the cornerstones of human history.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.